right. All right. Good afternoon, Chairman, members of the committee. I'm Sarah Hunt-Blackwell, Senior Policy Counsel with ACLU of Georgia. First, I'd just like to thank you for your time this afternoon and thank the sponsor for this bill and the intent of this bill. However, I am here to testify in opposition to HB 1075 because it contradicts current Georgia law and imposes a felony penalty enhancement for individuals convicted of pimping when they have a prior conviction of trafficking of persons for labor or sexual servitude. Excuse me. The criminal penalty for a conviction of pimping is clearly identified in the Georgia Code. As we've already discussed, first-time conviction is punished as a misdemeanor of high and aggravated nature, and subsequent convictions are punished as felonies. HB 1075 completely bypasses the lesser criminal penalty for a first-time conviction of pimping and automatically enhances it to felony status if the offender has a prior conviction of trafficking. You're not saying that this is not an issue. However, Georgia Code defines sexual servitude and pimping very differently, and the distinctions make clear why the former is a felony and the latter is a high and aggravated misdemeanor. Sexual servitude automatically receives a higher penalty because, as defined in the code, it must involve coercion or deception, sexually explicit conduct that is induced against someone who is younger than 18 or has a developmental disability. None of these factors are required under the definition of pimping under Georgia Code. So to put it simply, trafficking for sexual servitude is a much more serious crime than pimping, and Georgia law recognizes that fact. A prior conviction for trafficking should not warrant an enhanced penalty for pimping on a first offense. We already have the measures in place to charge for felony if there are multiple convictions for pimping. For these reasons, we urge you to oppose this bill. Thank you, and I yield for questions.